Hello, today is Monday, April 26th, and we do have a birthday. I'm going to mess up your first name. I'm going to tell you right off the bat. I am so sorry. I'm going to apologize in advance. I think it's Jenia, Jenia Taylor, is 20 years old today. I'm pretty sure she's 20 today. Jenia, Jenia. I'm just going to pronounce it as Jenia. I hope I'm right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenia. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And then I found out yesterday when I was answering my comments that I found out that yesterday was William Knorr's 49th birthday. So I put it in my calendar. So for next year, for his 50th, we'll have a big celebration. But in the meantime, he's going to get a belated birthday song, but I'm only going to sing it as a happy birthday song because I didn't know. It wasn't my fault. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear William. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you had a great birthday, and I hope Jenia has a great birthday today. I woke up this morning thinking today was Tuesday. I don't know why, because you know why? I know why. Because I had a really good weekend on planned. And usually when I have a really bad Saturday or Sunday, I think, oh, I can't wait till Monday so I can start again. But no, I had a good weekend. So the days are kind of like rolling together for me, and that's just fine with me. So I stayed on plan all day today. I went out and fed my birds, and they're getting to know me a little bit better because even as I was still standing there, a bird came into the bird feed, one of the big black birds, the ones that, annoy me all the time. But he came into the one bird feed, because I have 3 bird feeders. He came into the one bird feeder, and he was eating, and I was standing there. And then all of a sudden he realized I was standing there, and then he took off. So he just, but he came back. Of course he came back, and I put some fresh water in my bird bath. Not that they ever take a bath, but I put some water in there. And then I'm just so proud of myself because all of my devices are still going on and off when they're supposed to, and the Google's still working. So I'm thinking, hey, you accomplished something over the weekend. I just knew I'm really determined now. And I really, not that I've been a failure for this past year. I did really well during the pandemic. It was come January 1st, all of a sudden, it was just like all the wind was taken out of my sails. And I don't know why. I really don't, because I lost I lost like 26 pounds during the pandemic, but I've gained back 10. So I think it was just, I was just so tired. It was like, oh my gosh. And when you're thinking back way back last year in March, when they were saying they don't see things going back to normal till the end of 2021 or even the beginning of 2022, I didn't believe them. I really didn't. I really kind of was holding out hope that they were wrong. They know more than me. That's why they're scientists, and that's why I'm just a lonely old YouTuber just trying to trudge along. But I've just realized that I feel so much better. I feel so much more energetic. I'm not like nodding off in the chair, which I have been doing for a lot of weeks, a lot of months lately. I've been like watching TV and nodding off, and I know it's because I haven't been eating properly. I know that. So I have found that over this weekend I slept better at night. I haven't nodded off in a chair since Thursday or Friday, so that was pretty good. So I'm doing really well with that. And then I think I'm back. I tell you that all the time. This is not my first rodeo, and I'm sure it's not your first rodeo with me because I've been up and down and everywhere around. But I really think that if I could just get some losses under my belt and no gains, and the only way I'm going to do that is if I need to get my glasses adjusted. I keep pushing them up. They're driving me crazy. They keep slipping down. But I do think that if I get a couple weeks of just having some steady losses, they don't have to be major. They don't have to be big. It just has to have some steady losses, and I will be fine. My goal was to buy new summer clothes this summer because I thought, you know what, you're going to be like 10 or 20 pounds lighter next summer because I was going so well. That didn't happen. So I tried on some of my summer clothes. They still fit. They're not too big and they're not too small. So like the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. They're just right. So if I do lose a little bit more weight between now and the end of summer, I'll probably go and buy some more shorts. But I have all my t-shirts that still fit, and I have my shorts, and I'm pretty well set. And it'll save me some money, because I'm trying to do a little bit better with my money. I really am, because I'm hoping to have a really fantastic Christmas this year and have some extra money to buy some fantastic gifts. I'm hoping, and just celebrating, just being together and celebrating. That's my goal. But I'm going to trust my journey once again, and I do think that even though I've been disappointed in myself because I've let myself sway back to my old way of eating, this is how it's going to be for me the rest of my life. I know that, and it's a constant battle. It's been a constant battle my whole life, but I think that I'm a little bit closer. You never really win the war. You never really do, because once you get to that finish line, you fight and fight and fight just to stay there. And I proved to myself that maintenance is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, because my goal for April was just to maintain, and that didn't happen because I fell back to my old way of eating. And sometimes you just need that kick in the butt to remind you of what you passed, what you left behind you, and why you left it behind you. And I realized why I left my bad eating habits behind me is because I didn't feel good. I had stomach aches, I had bathroom issues, either way, either constipated or diarrhea, either way, because, like if I didn't eat properly, it didn't help. And then when I ate the wrong things, my body went, hey, what are you doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? And reacted. So I just like to get back to like being normal. I'm never going to be normal. Oh, geez. Who am I talking to? Once I'm normal, I'm going to be boring. I know that. So I don't want to be boring. So I'll never want to be normal. I just want to be the wackadoodle that I am. And I think it's gotten me far in life. So Thursday, we're doing Aaron's and David's birthday this week. And then I don't have any more birthdays coming up until... Oh no, I got that back. I take that back, because Sebastian's birthday is the 9th of May, and then Alyssa's is the 22nd of May. So I'm just so glad that we're vaccinated so we can start celebrating the birthdays. We're not doing the weekly dinners just yet because, we don't want to really tempt fate. But once we can get outside more, even though we're vaccinated, it's still, every day they come up with a new theory. So we still are very cautious and, really taking our time with things. But Aaron's going to be 40 and David's going to be 20. I just can't believe. I remember the day that David was born, when they woke me up to call me to tell me that he was being born, because he was born like at 6:30 in the morning. I had eaten so poorly the night before. I was so sick. And I didn't want to go to the hospital to see my grandson, my first grandchild, because I was so ill from eating poorly the day before. And on that day I swore, you know what, I'm going to get on a plan. 20 years later, it didn't take me 20 years. It took me 16 years later to decide, Sandy, you need to get on a plan, and you need to follow one that's going to work. And Weight Watchers works. So even if they go out of business tomorrow, which I know they're not, but even if they did, I have their plan in my head. I have it written down in my journals. So it's a plan I'm going to follow forever. It is. It works for me when I follow the plan. So it's like if you're going somewhere, if you follow the map, you'll get to your destination. But if you decide to go your own way, you'll get there sooner or later, I'm sure, but it's going to take you a lot longer. And that's why I have not been following the Weight Watcher map correctly, and that's why it's taken me so long to get to where I'm going. But I'm going to start getting my compass out and follow it in the right direction so I can hit my small little goals. Friday, I have my appointment with my thyroid to get my results, to see what's going on with that. And so we'll see. If we could say some prayers for Diana Antu. She's having some issues with her thyroid also. She was letting me know yesterday, and so I told her I would keep her in my prayers. And if you could include her in your prayers, I appreciate that. But I really don't think my thyroid has anything to do with my weight gain. I really don't. It's just poor food choices. It really is. I mean, it'd be nice and easy to say, the reason you're not doing well is because of your thyroid. If that plays a small part, and a medication will handle it, I'm fine with that. I really am. But I would have to say 99% of my problem with my weight gain lately has been the poor food choices. No other reason is the poor food choices. So we'll see what the doctor says on Friday. I will let you know. And just stay on plan the rest of the week. I'm feeling so good. I really am. It's a Monday. It's a Monday, and I don't think it's a Monday because I'm not starting over once again because it's a Monday. I'm continuing on. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.